He told me that there was some individuals within the community that felt unsafe and bothered, triggered, if you will, by our flag shirts.
Organizers told them their costumes offended some people.
What?
But why?
What we were told had to do with what was going on in Palestine and the LGBTQ community in America.
The dancers didn't understand.
There's no words.
Was there anything specific that they pointed out about the shirt that was offensive?
No.
It's almost like you have to apologize for being pro-America at this point.
I have a problem with that. I'm sorry.
So hold on.
You can't wear the country of the flag of the country that allows you to be gay and live here free.
I was finna say
other
that.
countries ain't let you.
Other countries are banning that.
Or
Other countries are making
you go to jail for
that illegal.
Yeah, man.
And you can go to jail for that as far as if they catch you.
We're talking about over a Middle East conflict. Okay, go be gay in the Middle East. See what happens to you.
So the country that's letting you do that, it's offensive.
They put a reporter. They put a reporter in jail in the World Cup in Qatar for wearing an LGBT shirt. They put him in jail. He died in jail.
Yeah, they don't play.
The country that allows you to be free and do that here, you're offended by the flag.
That
allows you to have that right. That's absurd to me.
No, this is crazy.
It's just delusion, bro.
That's absurd to me.
It's just delusion, bro.
Delusion.
To be honest with you, they making me seem like at this point it's becoming a cult. This is a cult.
I just can't.
And if they all had on a Chinese flag, these same people wouldn't say shit.
I just don't understand
And they
what's the
don't know
problem
that.
with the American flag.
It doesn't matter, bro. They don't know. They
don't
just
know.
You know
What
what
is
they're
the
doing?
problem
They
with
just
the
doing what
American
Twitter.
flag?
They thinking what Twitter tells them to think.
Because I used to think like that.
And also these professors at these big schools, man, like Harvard and all them. Jordan Peterson constantly talks about that. So they are preaching that to them.
It's brainwashed.
It is brainwashed.
But you gotta think about this, bro. It's really people died for them to have that right.
Yeah, but
it's really people that died for that
would never
flag.
fight for the
Even though all the stuff that
United
happened,
States.
all the stuff that happened with that flag, people still die for you to have the right and allow you to think and have the freedom.
And
you
it's
can
just
have
like,
right now.
can you give us a better system to run? If you yourself can come up with a better system of governance, then let's hear it.
I don't want to.
But you never hear that. All they
can't-
do is complain and whine
What's the
about
thing,
what we
though?
got.
We can't, bro. They want little kids to be, play with little kids and
Yeah,
stuff.
actually,
right?
after that,
You can't,
You know,
bro.
it's like we're talking to a wall.
I'm just lost that wearing the American flag is just such a controversial thing. We literally live here.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Like, this is the country that we were born and raised in, and we can't wear the flag. It's controversial to do that.
Or you gotta apologize for it.
I see why they really let illegals in our country now. Y'all don't even care about y'all country. Come on, we just gonna have somebody else have it because y'all obviously y'all don't care.
It's this display of patriotism that Borderline Dance Group has come to be known for.
Look at us.
Since they first started line dancing as volunteers 7 years ago.
It's very fun. The girls absolutely love it. It's very high energy.
But before their performance at the Emerald City Hoedown in downtown Seattle last weekend,
He told me that there was some individuals within the community that felt unsafe and bothered, triggered, if you will, by our flag shirts.
organizers told them their costumes offended some people. But why?
What we were told had to do with what was going on in Palestine and the LGBTQ community in America.
The dancers didn't understand.
America doesn't even have anything. That shit was crazy to hear.
Well, they kind of did.
She said that at the beginning of the clip. I just, they gave money to both sides, didn't they?
Yeah.
So
they gave money to Iran and to Israel.
So they're at a LGBTQ event.
No, they're in Seattle.
They just at their own hoedown. They had a hoedown, like a line dance.
Yeah.
These
So,
like
but since
dance
they're in
teams.
downtown Seattle, where people don't think straight.
Because of Palestine, it was that was oh man.
I feel bad for what's going on over there.
I'm just lost.
confused.
I'm just lost at how people can have.
But
a problem
they
with
got
this.
two things they got from that. That and also they said it's mean to the LGBTQDDYZs.
Yeah, I know, but it's just like
So it's like, damn.
the fact that y'all can even argue with some people that are in the country and repping the country, and you're arguing with them, and you're talking about another country, and it's offensive because they're wearing
it's
the
so many
shirt
issues.
that the country they're in. That just doesn't make sense to me, bro.
It doesn't make sense.
It don't.
Doesn't make any sense.
It's crazy.
I don't see.
I don't understand.
Like that's like being in a Warriors arena. I don't know, bro. It's just so many.
It's like it is like that. It's like you in the
different
Warriors
sports.
arena and you wearing Warriors jersey and somebody get mad at you for wearing the Warriors
and
jersey.
that's offensive.
That's offensive
We're in
because
the Warriors arena.
this is comical.
And that's the thing, though. And our government, I feel like people say that our government isn't like they don't hear the people, but I mean, Bro, they are hearing a lot of stuff. We gotta be honest. Like from 1950s to now, like black people getting right, black people getting this, and then LGBT getting, everybody getting these. I hate to put us in a group, but everybody's getting what they want, and then you're still complaining.
Never enough though, bro.
I just, man.
You give them an inch. Well, actually.
Downtown Seattle last weekend.
And he told me that there was some individuals within the community that felt unsafe and bothered, triggered, if you will, by our flag shirts.
Organizers told them their costumes offended some people. But why?
What we were told had to do with what was going on in Palestine and the LGBTQ community in America.
The dancers didn't understand.
There's no words.
Was there anything specific that they pointed out about the shirt that was offensive?
No.
Just flag themed.
I even asked them.
Chance that a controversial comment was made by a team member that would have started contention?
I don't believe so, no.
No, we were all pretty much just sitting together in a group, just talking amongst ourselves.
They told me they don't even have any political affiliations.
We didn't hesitate to accept and perform for a community who really does value inclusivity, that was not also extended to us.
In a Facebook comment, the president of Rain Country Dance Association, Zia DeCambier, says that no members of the Borderline dance team were asked to leave. She's hoping to clear up some misunderstandings. When I reached out for an interview, they declined, but they did send us this statement saying that we are in communication with those directly involved.
And they do extend their apologies. And we're in communication trying to figure out how we want to move forward with this.
The association's president says since last weekend's incident, they have received an extreme amount of online harassment and a violent threat. She says SPD called the threat credible. We reached out to SPD to confirm they are investigating. President says since last weekend's incident, they have received an extreme amount of online harassment and a violent threat. She says SPD called the threat credible. We reached out to SPD to confirm they are investigating.
Violence and harassment is not something that we condone towards any person or any group for any reason.
Police have not yet returned our request.
I will tell you, for the most part, this community was wonderful.
Maddie White, King 5 News.
So they got sent home from the event for doing that little hold down dance in those outfits.
And they got threats of violence.
I thought the group that was expelled was receiving the threats and violence.
They were the ones that were expelled.
I mean, people were like sending the threats and violence on their behalf.
No,
they was
threatening them with the shirts on.
I didn't know they got kicked out the event though. Hold on though. Did they? I don't know if I wasn't listening.
Okay. I guess I misunderstood because I was assuming that the people that kicked the dance team out of the group received the threats and violence.
No, the dance group themselves.
Yeah.
Oh wow, no, I don't. That's a problem.
But hold on, dude. They got kicked out the event. I didn't hear that.
They got sent. They told them because their outfits.
It's triggering us.
I'm being triggered.
I think that's pretty crazy, honestly.
Okay, yeah, they got kicked out.
I don't think that's very fair.
That is the definition of unfair.
They said they came to perform in a community that values inclusivity, and that same inclusivity was not extended to them.
Exactly.
How hypocritical.
Exactly.
So they rather for them to wear rainbow flags.
I don't think that's fair. They're dancing to those, they would have.
I don't think it's fair that people are condemned for flying the American flag, but then you're also condemned for not supporting another flag that you don't align with. But like everyone who lives in America should align with the American flag because you're literally in America.
And it wasn't like they was out there on like a political thing. Like,
that's what I'm saying. They
had no political affiliation. None at all.
They out there having country. They
could be some damn Democrats and they still.
I'm just lost, man. I just don't understand how
everybody just complains and complains about America.
No, there's always something.
And I never hear
anyone
about,
bro.
Like no country is gonna be perfect, but can we get a country that's doing it better with this amount of people? This amount of people from different races all together. Because most other countries are usually one race, right? So this country, we got a lot of other races, and we trying to do our best to make sure everybody's happy and included. And y'all still not. This is not enough for y'all.
They want to keep creating division.
They want to create. That is exactly what they want to do. Division is bad for everyone. Clearly, we've seen that. Like we've seen that. That is not good for anyone. History. They just need to look at history, bro.
It feels like we in the 60s and 70s.
They've been brainwashed.
Yeah, guys, there's so much to say about this, but it's just a lost cause at this point.
I've never met a single person in my life, I don't think yet, that would agree with kicking them out.
Yeah,
maybe I have, and they keep that to themselves. But I even people who I know who are hard left would not be offended by that at all.
They probably is. They won't probably let you know.
They did.
Ooh, you wearing a American
I just feel like we're the most acceptable country, bro.
Like, so when the Olympics comes and they run in the USA jerseys, is that gonna offend them?
They probably will.
Is that gonna offend them?
Yeah,
I'm just
U.S. flag.
I'm just lost at how people find offense in the U.S. flag. Like people have literally died for your right to have the freedoms and things you have here. Like you can't go.
They die for your right to disagree.
You can't go lots of places and get the same rights you have here, and people seem to.
It's the brainwashing.
Yeah, it's just they don't. It's not clicking for them. I used to think when I see the United States flag, they don't care about these certain type of people and all this. But when I really clicked and I got the whole story, just no denying.
I don't think I've ever once in my life ever looked at the U.S. flag and said, "Oh, I have a problem with this."
Yeah, I never really had a problem with it, but I mean, it's nothing that I would just personally wear it. Now I would probably wear it now, and be proud about it. Never could be proud about it back in the day.
I've always liked wearing red, white, and blue, man.
But guys, this is definitely this is the most. I always say this, but this is extremely
mental
insane.
illness.
Save
mental
America.
illness.
Mental illness.
Confusion of the highest order.
Confusion of the highest order.
Let us know what y'all think about these.